Rev. Right. It's a little loud. Okay, I am tired. I stayed up way too late last night, and it wasn't very swag. Hi. Hi. Big Pog. Yay, I'm glad. It makes me happy when people are happy that I exist. Oh god, why did I sketch? I thought that it would be like a good idea to sketch. Thank you, Moxie. I thought it would be like a good idea to sketch my... How do I feel knowing that Foxy Boxy knows I exist? I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm just really glad. Oh god, I know this is gonna sound so corny, but like I'm just so glad that I was able to actually make her realize that she was not a fucking 16-year-old hitting on a 13-year-old. I'm just glad that she is now aware, because she doesn't deserve to be gaslighted into thinking she did something so horrible. But I'm flattered. Like I'm not gonna sit around and be like take the moral high ground and be like, ugh, I'm just so happy that she knows now. Like, of course I'm flattered. Of course I'm very shocked and kind of excited. There. I am so tired. But that's okay. Who here stayed up like really late? Should I put it? Are you going to do more animations? Yeah, I'm doing one right now. Yeah, I know my channel sort of turned into a commentary channel again, it's so ironic that actually wait, I kind of want to. It's so ironic that my channel started getting a lot larger because of my animations. No, dyslexia. Fuck you, dyslexia. I think that's what that is. I think I've been diagnosed with dyslexia. Yeah, I have been. I hate it. Are you still working on more Foxy Boxy stuff? If information comes out that I feel needs to be addressed, then yes, but I'm not going to talk about something unless it like actually needs to be addressed. That is called milking. So if something else happens, then maybe. Yeah, like if hypothetically there's evidence that releases that proves Foxy didn't do horrible things to her cousin, or proves that she did do horrible things to her cousin, if that makes sense. Can I get a hey Demi? I'm a huge fan. Is your name Demi? Well, if it is, hi Demi. And thank you for being my fan, because I love you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. What did she do? What did she do again? Oh, she didn't. Nothing new came out. Okay, one of these eyes is like having a seizure. One is fine. This one's fine. But then the other one is just like dying. Okay. I'm still drinking, pogging. You're pogging out. Yay! Okay. Am I the only one? Hold up. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. That was weird. Hi, Straw. Am I the only one who Flipaclip Premiere doesn't work for sometimes? Like, I swear to God, it's been purchased. Like, I've used these. Wait, what happened? Did you just delete? Oh no, I didn't. Right, I haven't finished the whole animation. So this one doesn't have. I've only have sketches and backgrounds. What's something that I have three? I don't use very many layers anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Here, no, I actually do. This is an almost finished animation. And I had to use a bunch of layers. and at random, it just kills itself, and I don't understand. Yeah, I forgot this I usually use so many layers, but in the beginning of making an animation, there's, like, a very small amount of layers, like, right now I'm just animating yeah, that, okay, dum. Okay. My Flipaclip is, like, glitches out sometimes. I know, right? Hold up. My face. Are you working on more videos that aren't animations? Yeah, I am. I have to get, pull my motivation together to finish the kite video. Quite video. Sometimes I'll just draw one line on Flipaclip while trying to murder my iPad. I know, right? Uh, I'll give you some ideas. Okay. I'm very picky with what I make commentary videos on, because I honestly think that they're hello cheesy. There are only certain things need to be publicized to such a degree, if that makes sense. What's happening to the baby? It's not a baby. I promise. So just because I don't want to like depict child violence in anybody's minds, I'll put a warning at the end of the video. The whole aspect, I don't blame you for thinking it's a baby. I mean, the whole aspect of this animation is supposed to be like a person who's the same age as self, of course, like a man baby, if that makes sense. It's supposed to depict how this one character is an absolute baby, if that makes sense. That's kind of what the diaper represents. They bit their tongue a tad bit too hard. What do I animate on? I animate on, I don't know, it's an old Android. It's so old. Blood. It's too dark. You should make it lighter. Hello. Like the person is a baby. Yes, it's a visual metaphor. Exactly. So, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No. Okay. We should make a video about her. About who? This guy? Oh. Cool. Senpai Bay. I'll look into it. What frames do you animate on? Oh. I think I'm on 12 right now. I used to animate with 10 FPS, but now I want to do more complex movement, which takes more yeah. It takes a little bit more frame, like the frame rate should be higher when you're trying to do complicated movement. So I've switched recently to a different FPS, which is, I think it's 12 frames per second. Let me check. Yes, it is. I feel like the hardest part of animation is coming up with the ideas and movements. For me, the hardest part is, oh no, did my stink bug drown? Buggy. No, that was Buggo. Buggo! Wait, was that Buggo or Bugga? I have another stink bug. No, Bugga's okay. Bugga's okay. I guess Buggy was thirsty. Damn it. That was really irresponsible. My bug died. Stink bug. I love stink bugs. Stink bug, not stick bug. Yeah, I'm not normal enough to have pet stick bugs. People have pet stick bugs and they're quite cute pets, I hear. I'm not normal enough to have stick bugs. Stink bugs from outside. I'm really upset because my stink bug died. My stink. Nobody cares. Stop sticking your tongue out. I didn't. I've been keeping stink bugs safe in my room because in the winter, they tend to die because of the cold. So I tend to keep them safe. And I'm so. Do you storyboard these? I storyboard them and then I draw over the storyboard. So sketch and storyboard kind of go hand in hand. I tend to not storyboard just because I end up losing motivation. I'm so sad about that. But the thing that's so sad about that whole stink bug thing is that they died in water. So clearly they were thirsty. And I should have just venting about my stink bug. Now their corpse is just sitting next to my ashtray and my remote that controls my fairy lights. I need to bury them. Show the full animation. Should I? Alright, once I finish, because for some reason I'm very motivated right now, so I'm gonna definitely. You like my art on the prof pic? I don't know. I'm very dumb-brained. I have no idea what this is, but I think I see a red baby with no heart. Oh, that's a great response. Yeah, if senpai, how old is? Could somebody tell me what senpai did? I'm okay with having a discussion. I don't mind discussing this kind of stuff. Was it like actually fucked up, or is it just like really dumb drama? She whitewashed. Oh, that's a little fucked. When my parents and I were looking for a new house to rent, we were in the basement and I saw some pill bugs. That's weird. You usually don't see any in Alaska. Interesting. Oh, so how's everything going? It's going good. Yes?
I just gave Sage like the biggest pet ever.
Yeah.
And she was like so into it. She was just like,
That's funny. That's cute.
And she just like started like licking my shoulder.
Oh, she does that. Were you petting her around the tail area, like right here?
Yes.
Oh, she loves that. She'll go like. She loves that.
And then when going back up this.
My profile.
She's like.
I can't see it. I can't see it very well.
She's like meowed at me when I was walking up the stairs. She's like, meow.
Give me more. I'm not satisfied.
She's so much dead skin in there though.
It reminds me of early 2015 art culture. I love early 2015 art culture.
I hate 2000 early 2015 culture.
Graham, you were like an infant when that was going on. Actually, hold on. Here, guys, can I give you an animation tip just because a lot of people ask for animation tips constantly? Here. So this is the ultimate epic for I need to give it a diaper. Whatever. I'll do that later. This is so with this there I want to get rid of some of these. Yeah, I love 2015. Actually, how old was Graham at the time? So 2015, it would have been 8 years ago. Graham's 12, so he would have been 4 years old. Anyways, yeah, I can't really see your profile, Banania, but I love your name. Your name is very pog. Okay, so this is called like this. I forget what the element is of animation, but what you want to do is you want to start off with a very small amount of movement. Pay attention here, small amount of movement in the first few frames. We'll just work on the head for a sec. Are you gonna do the video? Yeah. Oh, look, once I really look into it. We'll see once I look into it quite a bit. Okay, this needs to... Which sign is that? That's the Scorpio. So we start with, and so for the first little bit of movement, you want you want it to be small. And for the last little bit of movement, you also want it to be small. I like to sometimes, with my style, to make it really bouncy, I have the frame above it a little higher up. Okay, but can we all agree that anyone who still uses Venice Paint is an absolute chat? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. She's a Virgo. I am Virgo. This is a Scorpio, but I am Virgo. I Virgo. So small amount of movement, but as you go into the middle, in between frames, you want it to be a little bit greater, the amount of movement. Okay, yes. Yeah. So this is the small amount of movement. Okay, that needs a little bit of work. Hold on. We'll make that a little less. Yeah, like that. And I'll make it a little, because that kind of stretches out. I don't want to stretch it. Yeah. So we've got that small amount of movement. And then the in-between it's not a huge amount of movement, so it's not a very good example, but then we could do the in-between frame. Flipaclip did have an update, a very epic one too. You can airbrush now, thank God. What's your opinion on Greenland? I don't know much about that. I haven't, yeah. What's your opinion on Green? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to make it go down. And then, hold on, like, get rid of one frame, like one frame right here. Make it go up a little. And then up. Scorpios are actually my favorite sign. They're genuinely one of my favorites. My girlfriend is a Scorpio. And my best friend is, one of my best friends is a Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio friends. They're the best. Opinion on kangaroos. They're so cute. Kangaroos are the cutest. One of the things I love about Scorpios is how they don't, I mean, it doesn't come natural to them to, I have Scorpio friends who have like a lot of trauma, so that doesn't really count, but I all like it's not in the Scorpio's nature to put up with bullshit if they find you inadequate. Like if they think that you're a total shithead, they're not gonna like nod along and smile. They're gonna be like, yeah, fuck you. And this applies to like not good people. Okay, the sketch is killing me. I need to get rid of the sketch. Distractions. Can we see the animation? Once I'm done this part. What's your opinion on Serbia? I don't know anything about, I've never been. I think that the government there is done some fucked up shit from what I've heard. But that's not the I feel really bad for the people who have to live in that corrupt area where anybody who I think this is Serbia, where people who protest can just be completely fucked over. Like, protest against the my bro hates furries for some reason. He's probably young. Like, whatever. It's annoying as hell because furries are really nice. Like, the community is really sweet, but oh well. Why does that look so ass? I feel like this it's just such a here oh, I figured it out. Okay, it's such a small amount of movement, and it doesn't need to be defined in such a large period, large span of frames. That's why it looks ass. Yay! Thank you for subscribing. Mm. 'Kay, yeah, not too much movement, don't do too much movement. Or not too many frames. If it's a small amount of movement, you don't need I don't know much about the Serbian culture or, like, about the place itself. I've just heard some shit about the government, and I just feel bad for anybody who's trapped there. And I also feel bad because there's so many absolute unconscious doofuses in the world, um, that I worry that they're gonna generalize it as, "Serbia is bad," and that's not how the world works. So, I just feel bad for anybody who's cursed with that shitty, shitty place as a like, government-wise. I'd feel bad if somebody had to be oh, why? No! No! People just judging a book by its cover again. Flip your canvas. Yeah. Ah! I don't know, man. People are I haven't traveled much at all in my life. People are asking me all these questions about, doubles are instead of drawing a new picture every frame, you draw one every other frame. Yeah, yeah, that's a good I'm at a very low FPS though, so baby! I love you. Hello. Hi, Muffin. Hi, Muffin. Remember when I kissed you on your face on a live stream? I feel like this frame's a little useless. Or this in between is a little useless. Funkin' hate clip a flop. Yeah. I don't know. We do not speak of Bruno. You are the best. You are the best person in the world, and you deserve all the love. You are going to get all my love, and I should probably bake you cookies for when you come over next. What's your favorite kind of cookies? Yeah, let's animate these guys first before I do that. Here, there we go. Now we can be a little more. Oh, whoops. Muffin, muffin, muffin. What's your favorite kind of cookies? Yeah, I don't. I'm a little addicted to not addicted, but I'm a little invested in YouTube to quit. Also, Muffin, could you tell that the Minecraft thing was a penis? A lot of people couldn't tell that it was a penis. Hi, Taffy! Who's my most powerful OC? Um, I try not to make my characters too OP because that's crap. So I'd have to think about it. A lot of them are powerful in their own way. I'm trying to ask questions, but YouTube is forcing me not to by saying ref. Do you have a ref of your persona? Oh yeah. Um, on my Instagram. On my Instagram. The chair just broke randomly. Were you sitting on the chair? Yeah, my Instagram is just Soph the Neko. Yay. I'm glad I inspired you, Kit Kat. Being a YouTuber is such a ball of confusion, man. Making videos is fun, but when you're not received, well, you just sort of cry. I get that, bro. What is my favorite astrological sign? Scorpios. In some cases, sometimes Scorpios can be a little arrogant. But I feel like every single sign has its flaws. Like Virgos can be too opinionated at times, and sometimes it's kind of like, bro, shut your mouth. Especially the males, they're a little whack. Oh god, I can't stand. I'm not a big Virgo fan. I don't mind myself too much. Some Virgos are quite nice. My favorite is a Cancer. I know I'm a Cancer myself. Nice. So yeah, I guess I gotta say, Scorpio. Yeah. Hey. So I gotta go in like 5 minutes. I just realized. What do I think of Capricorn? I like all the signs. Do I like horror movies? I actually can't stand horror movies. um, it's just I'm kind of sensitive to horror, so no. But there's some pretty good horror out there. Yeah. Those eyes are deformed. I can't. What is that? That's better. Who inspired you to animate? I've always loved to just draw when I was younger, if that makes sense. I was just so obsessed with drawing and making stories. So when I found Flipaclip, I just got really excited and I actually started with making like little short, like very, very short because I was young. So they weren't like good. They were actually quite ass. But like short little like Five Nights at Freddy's stories because that was my hyperfixation at the time. I was so young, I didn't even know I was neurodivergent. I had no idea what hyperfixation was. But yeah, that was my epic fixation, and I would like make Five Nights at Freddy's content, and that's kind of you guess you could say the Five Nights at Freddy's community in a way inspired me to make the kind of content I make now. Originally, I just made like actually, yeah, no, I wasn't aware that there was even a Five Nights at Freddy's community until I started making Five Nights at Freddy's animations. So, am I still a furry? I never was a furry. Um, but I'm a Neko. It's in my name. I wear cat ears. But this blood needs work. Leos are quite confident, and I envy it in a way. What about the first video on my channel? What is the first video on my channel? I'd have to really, really scroll back. It was probably a shitty Five Nights at Freddy's video. Have I ever played D&D? Yes, I love D&D. When you get the right people, my homie Beam pointed it out that when you don't have the right people, it's not as fun. But when you have the right people, it's the best. What am I animating? I'm animating an animated music video. I have no idea what Hungry Hungry Hippos is, honestly. Okay, time to grab my laptop because I have to join a Zoom meeting. I don't want to join a Zoom meeting. I want to animate, but that's okay. I've never in my life played D&D, and I was excuse me. I've never in my life played D&D, so I was brought up a Christian. So, damn, bro. Oh, the other day I binge watched all your videos. Thanks. Yeah. Will you stream again after the meeting? I should probably, actually. Why is that so choppy? It's probably because of how fast it moves. It's really fun, I recommend, but you don't have to. I'd like to. I want to keep animating, but I gotta join this meeting. I've tried Canadian candy. Damn. Noise. Your old OC was a furry. No, it wasn't! Ah! Rune is feral. Rune is feral. Klug is just very big pain in the ass and painted me out to be a certain way when I wasn't, so it would fit his I hate furries agenda. I was never a furry. Rune was always a feral OC since day one. And then there was I grew sort of anxious and attached. Trigger warning for kind of bestiality, not really. I was so attached to him, but then do not blame my ex for this, please. Have I ever considered shaving my head? Never. No. My ex, who was a furry, didn't know that Rune was feral, and sexualized Rune in a way, and now I have a lot of time. I kind of got to recover from that, because that wasn't a fun time in my life, but it's fine. It's not that big a deal, because they didn't know. I never communicated that I was anxious the whole time, so whatever. It's not really their fault, yet again. Don't blame them at all. They genuinely didn't know. But whatever. I ended up getting kind of anxious with the whole Rune OC after that, but I still love him, and I'm still quite attached to him, and I still draw him sometimes. Shave your hair at 6K. Fuck no. That's not happening. I like my hair. It's funny you should joke about that, because is that a character wearing a diaper? I mean, yeah. It's supposed to represent the fact that the person's an absolute baby. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have to leave soon again. My first video was made 5 years ago. It was. Is the character okay? Nah, bro. What was I gonna say again? Yeah, no, Rune's not a furry. Rune's a feral character. And yeah, Klug used to call me a furry when I'm not. I would always, in birthday anime, he was the mascot of my channel because of lore. I made him up when I was really young based off of my actual cat, Rune. He was something that I made when I was 8 years old. I was a child. So that's kind of why he was such a huge part of my life, if that makes sense. And that's why I would use him so often, because I was so attached to my cats, and I still am. Can you message me on who the person is? Sure, I can. The person, yeah, if you're talking about my ex, genuinely, I love my ex still. No homo. They genuinely didn't do anything wrong. If I was uncomfortable, I should have communicated that with them because, like, they genuinely had no idea, and they're such a sweet fucking person. There's no way that they were trying to upset me at all. And I wish I had told them because they're the type of person who would want, um, to know whether you're uncomfortable or not, just because 'cause they're genuinely that sweet. So I wish I had told them just for their sake. Um, I can tell you later. Like your drawings. Think. What the? What the? Hello. I got a question. So do you have a Mario persona? No. I do not. Alright, I'm almost. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the animation, but I can't because I gotta go, I got a counseling appointment through Zoom! Yay! No, okay. Um, shave your head when you hit 10K. No. Okay, sorry, I didn't get to finish my train of thought. It's funny you should joke about that because have been talking about the fact that I'm going to be growing out my hair as long as it can go because I really like having long hair. Like, people always comment about how long my hair is. My first video was my old OC dying a bunch. I think so. Were you there for my first, like, the first time I uploaded? No? Oh, okay. You did I'm about to go, actually. Why is the frame rate so ass right now? The frame playback. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. Before you go, what D&D characters did you play? Like, class race and stuff? I think that I wanted to just be me. So I just decided to be I think it was half human, half elf. But I just totally yeah, there were a lot of rules I had to play that I had to play by in D&D. But yeah, I was a elf. Yeah, I got this is such a sloppy outro, but I gotta go, bro.